On November 12th, 1983, a school bus was scheduled to pick up students from Willow Creek Elementary and transport them to the local high school. The bus never made it. What we're going to do now is pretend that this is a real-life true crime documentary. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share with you something that came in my mailbox not too long ago, something that I think you might find interesting. It was a cold November day in 1983, typical for the area. The leaves had just recently changed color, and the air was crisp. At approximately 3:15 p.m., dozens of parents started to arrive at the bus stop on Sycamore Street, all there to pick up their children who were let out early on Wednesdays for some reason. But the bus was late, and as the minutes ticked by, parents began to grow impatient. Where were the kids? Where was the bus? Had there been an accident? These thoughts raced through their minds. At 3:30, a police car arrived and the parents immediately surrounded it. When they learned that there had been no accident, that bus 47 was still nowhere to be found. They demanded that the police drive them to the school to check on their children, so they did. But upon arrival, they found that all of the students were still there. What was going on? Where was the bus driver? As the sun began its descent and shadows grew longer, panic started to set in. Was the bus driver drinking? Had the bus broken down somewhere? Had the children abandoned the bus and were now hiding in the woods somewhere? All sorts of rumors began to spread. Finally, at 5:30 p.m., after the children had been missing for over 2 hours, the police found some tire tracks that appeared to match those of the missing bus. But where they expected to see the bus itself soon, they instead found nothing but a backpack and a single shoe in the middle of the road. The rest of the students were never found, neither was the bus. Throughout the years, there have been many reported sightings of Bus 47. People have reported seeing it driving around town at night. The headlights on, the road empty. Some have even reported seeing the children inside crying out for help, though no one has ever been able to get close enough to the bus to confirm this. One time a man swore that he saw the bus in his rearview mirror while driving down a deserted road. He described it as an old yellow behemoth, the same color as a school bus. But when he turned his head to look at it, having momentarily taken his eyes off of the road ahead, when he looked back, it was gone. These strange occurrences led the police to question a retired bus driver. They asked him if he remembered anything, if he'd seen anything unusual on the day in question. He told them that he hadn't until he got home and parked his car. As he stepped out of the vehicle and walked toward the house, he noticed something in his rear-view mirror. It was Bus 47. He could have sworn that he saw the driver slumped over the steering wheel, the children's abandoned backpacks in the front. Then just like that, it vanished. I don't know about you, but that would definitely freak me out. I mean, come on, how creepy is that? Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I received something in the mail not too long ago. It was an old torn piece of paper, the kind that you'd get if you were a kid riding the bus. It was an old bus ticket. It's a destination Red Willow Creek Elementary, and the date stamped on the ticket reads tomorrow.